day.
Yeah.
13 a day, sir.
Yeah.
13 a day
the
are
math.
killed by drunk driving illegal aliens.
No, that's not true because the math would not add up. The math would not add up. See, that's the type of dialogue that we can't have.
Right.
Not Brian Bilbrain. Not Brian Bilbrain.
I'm not part of that group. I'm here getting justice for my daughter. You carry around no,
yeah.
please. I don't want to argue with you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not here to argue with you. I don't want to argue. I want to sincerely talk with you. Okay? You know, you carry around your crosses for. You say how many do you say? 10,000 a year that die crossing the border?
Since Operation Gatekeeper started in October of 1994, officially there's 4,500 deaths. We think the number's closer to 10,000. We do ceremonies. We did a ceremony for the people that were slaughtered in Virginia. We do ceremonies for people that are killed in the invasion of Iraq because we believe that every human being is a human being, documented or not. So when we do these prayer vigils, it's for everybody. It's not just for the undocumented because we're all of the same race, the human race. That's why I've worked closely with Matt. That's why I have Matt on my radio show. If you speak Spanish, I'd love to have you on my radio show. But we have had Juan Molina from Matt speaking on my radio show about the tragedy of drunk driving. Predominantly, you know, it's a bigger issue, of course, with documented people. But it's a big issue with everybody. And it's horrible because in your case, it's horrible what happened to your daughter. And it was an undocumented person. You know, for every one of those, there's, I don't know how many, but there's tons of people that are documented that happens to. And it's terrible every time. It's terrible every time. So we want to put an end to that. That's why we're looking for immigration reform. Because see, the undocumented person that's poor cannot get a visa. There's no line for them to get into. So when people say, well, they should just get a line, what line? There's no line. That's why we want the immigration reform.
But is that the United States? I mean, is that our responsibility to take care of the thousands of people that are migrating to our country? That's Mexico's responsibility.
Well,
and why aren't you going after Mexico?
We also do that.
To get their attention, to start taking care of their own people. We have enough, like you say, we have enough drunk drivers in this country. We don't need any more from any, I don't care, not just Mexico, any country coming here.
There's 94% of undocumented people do go to other countries. The U.S. only has 6%. So most of the people go to other countries. There's 200 million, according to the United Nations statistics, 200 million undocumented people in the world. The U.S. has 12 million, 6%. And half of those are not Latino. And the 2/3 that came here without papers, they could not get a visa. And the thing is that the United States consumes 1/3 of the world's natural resources. That's not fair to the rest of the world. They consume